last 6 after coming up short versus Chicago.
4th down, 28 seconds left. They need 6 yards. Rudolph throws, and it's tipped in the line of scrimmage. It's over.
Makes this a critical matchup. Take another loss and it gets dicey. Josh Allen went from fantasy god week 12 to fantasy dad bod week 13. No TDs, a sub 70 rate game, throwing 2 picks, which he's done back-to-back games now, and to pick in 3 straight games too.
Allen throws, tip, intercepted.
You can argue his performance last week and Buffalo's offense as a whole a reflection of facing the scroogiest defense in the NFL, but 12 points versus Houston. 2 weeks earlier, it was 13 points versus Miami, a 14-point dud versus Atlanta week 6, some fine point totals mixed in between, but they can't afford to keep shorting out regardless of who they face.
Under pressure, pocket collapsing, down he goes.
Allen can't afford another octopus's garden. He lost 70 yards on 8 sacks versus Houston, most he's ever taken in a game in his career.
2nd and 10, Allen steps up, look out, runs around again, down he goes again.
TJ Watt is salivating right now. Strip sack recovered in the end zone for a TD kind of sack last week.
Loses the ball and the Steelers jump on top of it. It's a touchdown, and it's TJ Watt.
That, unfortunately, for Pittsburgh Deb, the only time the Steelers tracked Caleb Williams down. They didn't have Alex Highsmith, only 1 sack in each of their last 2 games. Defense gave up 31 points to Chicago, 24-plus points allowed in 4 of their last 6.
Williams downfield, open man, touchdown, DJ Moore.
And the secondary Allen faces gave up 3 touchdowns to Williams in their Week 12 loss, rate over 100, no interceptions.
Williams, a strike to DJ Moore.
Pittsburgh has not played the pass poorly overall, and they held Williams to 19 for 35 passing, under 7 yards per attempt, allowed 46 yards to Luther Burden, 49 to Colston Loveland, 53 to Rome Odunze, though that was 9 targets. Struggled with DJ Moore the most, 2 touchdowns given up to him with 64 yards. Allen did throw for over 250 yards. Khalil Shakir comes in off a good game, 8 catches for a season-high 110 yards after going for -3 the week before. Quite the turnaround.
Nice move by him to get the first down, skirt the sideline.
Rest of the cast Allen's working with: Jackson Hawes, 2 catches, 26 yards a week ago. Gabe Davis, 1 catch, 22 yards. Joshua Palmer, 21 yards. Dawson Knox, 17 yards. And Ty Johnson, who came up with some big grabs for 45 yards.
Johnson gets it. Johnson out past the 35. Johnson will get the first down.
James Cook fans can argue he needs to be relied upon even more. He's the other guy who hits this game flexing. 116 yards, 6.8 yards per carry, a 45-yard touchdown versus the Texans.
Picking and threading his way is Cook. He's out in front, and Cook will take it all the way for a
An IQ of 85 to 115 is considered average in the US. An IQ of 115 to 145 is considered high, and an IQ
touchdown.
Pittsburgh played Chicago's backs well enough, have handled backs this year well enough, holding them to 4.2 after holding DeAndre Swift to 15 yards, Kyle Monangai to 48 yards on 4 per try.
Pitch it. Monangai is brought down in the backfield by Herbig.
The Aaron Rodgers watch will be on all week, of course. Sat out last week with a fractured wrist. Offense only mustered 21 points without him.
Shotgun on 2nd and short. Rudolph to throw it. Looking for a big play. Sideline, and it's intercepted.
Hoping to fire things back up versus a Bills defense whose last 3 games are as follows: gave up 30 points to Miami, 32 to Tampa, and 23 to a Texans offense that struggled to score consistently this season. They let Houston convert 2 of 4 red zone chances. Red zone offense, something the Texans have been borderline terrible at.
To the end zone, caught, touchdown, Higgins.
With all that said, they did hold Houston to 2 for 12 on 3rd down. They held Davis Mills to 153 yards, didn't pick him off, and didn't sack him once. The pass rush looked unstoppable versus Patrick Mahomes. Since then, just 1 sack in their next 3 games.
Going to the air. Checking it down, left side. Catch is at the 37-yard line. It's made.
If Rodgers can't go, more Mason Rudolph. He took 2 sacks to Chicago pass rushers on 31 pass attempts, so not a big deal last week. But Rudolph's nose didn't lead them to much of a passing attack. Threw an early pick, only 1 touchdown, just 171 yards on a lowly 5.5 per attempt for a sub-90 rate.
It has been all screens, dink and dunk behind the line of scrimmage. They have not really opened up the offense, and here we go.
Not one Steeler with 37-plus receiving yards last week. Calvin Austin led the team with 36. Darnell Washington, 22. DK Metcalf, 22. So their best route might be via the ground game. No reason not to load up on the run versus the Bills. They've been super generous to running backs all year. They were to Woody Marks, who they gave up 74 yards to on 4.6 a carry. Marks a sub 4-yard per carry back this year.
Flip back here. Here's Marks. Off to the races he goes.
Pittsburgh's rush attack hits this matchup hot, too. Metcalf scored on a lateral pass. Jaylen Warren with 68 yards and a tud. Kenneth Gainwell broke away for a sneaky 55-yard run, 92 yards total. Pittsburgh with 186 rush yards, a season high.
Pitch it to Warren. Nobody there. Warren, touchdown.
Someone's going to bounce back and feel better. The other will feel the climb take on a steeper grade. Bills have beat the Steelers 4 of their last 5 meetings, closed the gap to 4 in the series all time, 4 playoff battles between them, 1974 the first.
The awakening Steeler offense won this one. The Pittsburgh attack took wing as Terry Bradshaw generaled his forces to over 400 yards and 32 points. Led by Franco Harris's 3 touchdowns, the Steeler offense blew away the Bills.
Just when you get around, just slow down so I can hit you like a hook. Okay. And we got all kind of running room. Yeah. Pass!